this.
That's how you walk on the treadmill?
Yep, burns a lot of calories. And I was watching Obese to Beast, as one does when they're on said treadmill. He was covering a girl who says in a video that she recently did, why fitness influencers kind of suck. So I was like, is that me? Am I a fitness influencer? Do I suck? So I had to go to the channel. I found out her name, Megan Ann. She's lost 115 pounds and she thinks fitness influencers kind of suck. So I gotta see this video. I gotta see if I suck. We're best boys and we're dancing. We got old face and nose, but we're gonna be buds and dance all night together.
I would be lying if I said I didn't already film this video and then I put it into my computer and the whole thing was out of focus, but what I'm saying is really important, so I'm refilming it because I'm trying to be better.
I know what that feels like. This is like the 7th times that I filmed this video because I keep up. I like this opening.
It's pretty funky.
It's like funkadilly.
Hello everybody, if you are new here, welcome, thank you for finding me, and if you are coming back, thanks for coming back, I really appreciate it. I know I can be a lot to handle sometimes.
First of all, I'm digging the Halloween decorations, and second of all, I know what it's like to be a lot to handle, because I think, that I might be that.
Still with glasses, because I like being able to see. I'm still trying to rectify the whole lighting situation.
She liked wearing her glasses because she likes being able to see. Watch this. Glasses, doing it blurry for the glare. Wanna see the glare? See that glare action?
This is a tangent off of my fat acceptance video. It's the flip side of that video. And it's about why I feel that the fitness and health community on social media is also kind of bad and also kind of sucks. I am very scared to film this video and post it. More so scared to post it than my fat acceptance one because there are a lot of very large and aggressive and quite frankly intimidating egos and personalities in this community.
That's definitely you she's talking about.
I'm a meanie.
I was going to film a different one today, and then the whole Gymshark thing happened.
I know about Gymshark. I already did a video on that whole Gymshark post. And here's the thing. I'm not heavy anymore. I've lost 130 pounds, but I'm also not fit. I don't have a six-pack. When I lost all of my weight and I started YouTube, Kyle, my husband behind camera, Sassy, and I reached out to companies and said, listen, you don't have any weight loss people. You don't have any couples that lost weight. You don't have people with loose skin or imperfect bodies. Why don't you let us be your, I was gonna say subscribers. Why don't you sponsor us and let us represent that for you? We can reach that community of people that don't have perfect bodies but still want to wear workout gear that fit them and flatter them perfectly. Guess what they told us? They either didn't respond or they said, wait the outside, bud. Hey, Gymshark, I'm still waiting for my sponsorship.
All this is available, Gymshark.
My big thing with this whole Gymshark thing was, or is, if you are going to preach a life of health and fitness and wellness, you should preach it and accept it and celebrate it at all stages and all forms. Because you don't decide to get healthy and then the next day wake up with a six-pack. And they also wanted to make money because they're a business and that's what businesses do and like doing is making money. But
You got it. That's what they like doing. They should have done this sooner.
They'll tell everybody what they want to hear to make more money.
Yeah, but I could have benefited from that. Having clothes that fit a weird body. That would be nice. I totally agree with that. When I went through multiple stages during weight loss and multiple different types of bodies. And when I looked at all of the fitness companies, like, I felt left out because I never seen my body advertised anywhere or said, hey, it's okay if you have loose skin. That means you've come a long way. Nothing like that was out there, so I get it. It would be cool to see more of that.
Gymshark obviously has kind of cultivated an audience of very physically fit, for lack of a better word, shredded people, which obviously there's nothing wrong with that. Like, absolutely nothing wrong with that. But the way that this particular audience reacted to this photo really had me feeling some type of way. It pissed me off a lot. And so basically what happened is they posted this photo, and then the people in their comments popped off saying about how she was how she was fat and ugly, and how she wasn't what Gymshark represented, and blah 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 blah. And a lot of fitness influencers started calling them woke and saying that's the only reason they were doing it is because they wanted to be woke. And when in reality, I personally think they wanted to be inclusive. When I saw what happened with this post, both on Instagram with the actual post and with commentary on it afterwards, it really solidified why I think that this particular realm of social media can be really bad. And more importantly, and more prevalently, hypocritical. My big thing with this whole Gymshark thing is, if you are going to preach a life of health and fitness and wellness, you should preach it and accept it and celebrate it at all stages and all forms.
Why is Gymshark posting this kind of stuff now, during this time? And I also want to say, when I went on to check out that post, there was only one other post like that of another girl with a curvy body like mine and like the girl Nellie London. All the other ones were girls with six packs that were fit. So there was still barely any bodies like mine represented. And why are they doing it right now? Isn't it curious during this time where a lot of people gained weight, where it's sort of almost becoming like popular that there are so many people that have gained weight? Isn't that interesting that now they're trying to appeal to that type of person?
And the thing is, like, me and Nicole don't care. If a company wants all fitness bodybuilders, or they want all plus size people, or they want regular people, that's cool. It's the pandering that we don't appreciate.
Exactly. And I totally get it. Like, that's what we tried to tell the companies before. Like, why wouldn't you want all sizes wearing your clothes? You make more money.
Like Nicole, there's more of us in Nicole's type of body. There's more of her than there is the bikini model or the bodybuilder. So why wouldn't you want a bigger audience for your clothes?
Hello?
My kind of story about how I got into the health and fitness and wellness realm of social media, I got into it even before I started losing weight, and even before I really wanted to start losing weight. I just always knew that it was something that I should do, and so I followed a lot of people that did.
I felt like that too. Like, even before I was ready to lose weight, I knew I should, especially because I had a ton of health problems. I had sleep apnea. I had a ton of like back, heel, knee problems, and I knew I should lose weight, but I wasn't ready yet. But I was starting to look sort of desperately in all places. I didn't discover social media like Megan did, but I was looking through other things, magazines, news, fitness industry all around, desperately trying to find like some magic pill or something.
And you didn't find social media because you're old and there was no such thing as social media.
Nope, I'm old. Really old. Yeah.
And this is when I found like Obese to Beast and Jordan Shrinks and like a lot of them. And I consider them to be like the good side of this whole sphere. But I also saw a lot of people that made the whole idea of weight loss and getting healthy seem very unattainable and very unrealistic.
I totally get that about looking online and looking at all these fitness and weight loss influencers and feeling like what they're telling you is like totally out of your realm, I guess, like totally overwhelming and unattainable. I felt like that too, especially because like it was coming from people that were super fit and didn't look like they'd ever struggled with weight and that they were never at my size. So it was like, it made me feel bad about my body. I totally get it.
And that made me feel very overwhelmed. And with certain people, the manner in which they conveyed their message and with such conviction, it made me think that what they were saying should be taken as gospel and that their way was the only way. And that got to be very, very overwhelming. But it was balanced out with people like John and Jordan and many others. So I eventually made the decision to get weight loss surgery.
The reason why Kyle and I decided to start this channel is because we wanted to be that part that said, hey, you don't have to, it's not impossible. You don't have to look up to people that are saying they know what you're feeling but have never done it before and had a six-pack their whole lives. We are two regular people who have lost 130 pounds each. We've kept it off and we did it through portion control, walking, eating what we liked and just eating less. And that was it. That's what we did. It's less complicated than you think. And that's why we wanted to start the channel, to say it's okay. Wherever you start, it's okay, because we started and we never thought we were going to be here. And that is why we started the channel, so that there would be, I guess, an opposition to the people online that are saying like, my way is the highway and this is how you do it and you gotta eat chicken, broccoli, and rice and be totally unhappy. It doesn't have to be that way, and that's why we're here. Even if somebody looks like they know what they're doing, they have a six-pack, they're super fit, they're a fitness model, whatever, just because they might look like they know what they're doing, it doesn't necessarily mean that what they're doing is going to work for you and your body. Everybody is different and every body is different. And we tell you guys all the time, don't follow anyone. First, don't judge a book by its cover. So if somebody looks like they don't know what they're doing, don't think that they don't, because they might. And the other way around, if they look like they know what they're doing, still don't copy them. And don't listen to us. We're not doctors. I'm not a medical anything. I just lost weight and I kept it off, and that's it. And we tell you guys this all the time. Watch videos, take the best pieces that you think might work for you and modify it or try it out and see if it works for you. Don't take people's word. Don't copy it. Try it out for yourself and then do what works for you.
So I eventually made the decision to get weight loss surgery and have lost about 115-ish pounds.
That's awesome. Congratulations on losing 115 pounds. We know what kind of journey that is, and that is really cool. And it doesn't matter. Some people will say like, oh, don't do surgery. Surgery is the easy way out. Well, no, you still have to lose the weight. You still have to eat less. You still have to move your body. You still have to do the work. That doesn't mean it's the easy way out. Both ways, you gotta work it, girl. So, doesn't matter, surgery, no surgery, do what works for you. That's important for you to get healthy and feel good about what you're doing.
As of like 6 months to a year ago, I kind of delved back into this whole community because I started stalling and I wanted to find new ways to make me unstall. And that's when I started finding more and more people, which I believe to be very not great and kind of toxic to just the average person.
I also hit a plateau. Kyle hit a plateau. Plateaus are normal along weight loss journeys. Your body eventually kind of like gets used to what you're doing and you gotta figure out new ways to make it lose again. And I did the same thing where I started then looking towards other people and starting to get influenced when we hit the plateau, the like macro stuff was just starting to come in, and we tried that, and everything was backfiring. These people looked like they knew what they were doing. They were muscular and fit, and it seemed to be working for them. But coming from somebody who used food to cope along their weight loss journey and all the way before, that didn't work for me. So it backfired. Not only did I plateau, I gained weight because I took away treats and stopped eating a balanced diet. It backfired. I gained 10 pounds. Then I had to put it back in, do what I was doing before. Then I lost the weight and went through the plateau and lost the rest. So again, don't trust anyone. Find out what works for you. And that reaching out to find other ways to kickstart your weight loss again, it's real typical. Like I said, Kyle and I have both been through that. And what happened was we hit a plateau for a couple of months. So we started panicking and we're like, well, we lost all that time where we haven't been losing weight. So now we gotta find a way to like speed this up. Because we gotta get this weight off. We already had a taste of losing weight and we wanted more. So we desperately, of course, started turning to other people. And then you fall into that and you start doing all these weird freaking exercises and eating, thinking that you're gonna eat chicken and broccoli and rice and like nasty fish that we forced ourselves to eat. Oh, that was gross. No, it didn't work. And then what happened was we panicked and we're like, okay, we gotta take away everything that we like now. And we did. And right at that time, we were getting married and we were having a candy bar. So what was I doing? Because I took away all of the things that I liked on my journey, I started sneaking treats from the candy bar stash when no one was looking. And it goes into a nasty cycle.
It's funny that like we've never met this girl before, but we hear from the friends all over the place very, very similar stories. You lose weight, you like it, like Nicole said, and then all of a sudden, uh-oh, I'm stalled. Is this normal? Yes, it's normal to stall, but then the brain does a funny thing and tries to fast forward time and go, I can make that 6 months up in 6 hours, so I'm gonna run really hard on the treadmill and hurt my knees.
Yeah, and injure yourself. Like we did that too. We were freaking sprinting. Like I don't run, okay? I do not run, and I ran and I hurt myself. So we learned, stop the drastic stuff, go back to the drawing board. Whatever we were eating, we started eating just a little less, but we put treats back in. We ate a balance of everything. We gave ourselves some treats. It was portion control and moving our bodies. And that kick-started the plateau. Again, we started losing weight, nothing drastic.
Yeah, drastic measures or taking away whole food groups is gonna put you worse than where you started from.
And that is what happened. We then gained weight, so we had to lose it again. And then more.
Because I was just being yelled at to eat grass-fed meats and vegetables, and that processed foods were the devil and should not be touched and should be avoided at all times. They were the forbidden fruit. You should not touch processed foods at all, regardless of their nutritional content.
We know about that. We get told all the time in the comments that processed foods are the worst of the worst. Never eat them. You're a bad YouTube person because you promote eating processed foods.
5 years of these comments.
Yes.
You're gonna gain your weight back. You're gonna die.
Oh yeah, I hope you get fat again. We've had because I eat sugar-free syrup. I hope you get fat again. And that's true. Getting yelled at all the time. But the thing is, I had to choose my battles. And it was either be 275 pounds with sleep apnea on my way to getting diabetes, and I had a ton of medical issues on top of that stuff, or and do what I was doing, or drink diet pop and eat sugar-free syrup and be happy and healthy. So I chose that one. And also, I have PCOS. So getting and keeping the weight off is more important because my symptoms are even worse if I'm heavy. When I'm at this weight, I don't have as many symptoms. PCOS doesn't go away, but the symptoms are less if you can maintain a healthy weight. And also about the grass-fed and organic crap, that is being pushed constantly. We don't got money for that. We are on a budget. So honestly, we go to Walmart and we get the frozen chicken breasts, which yes, are processed, and we eat them because they're lean and they taste good and they're easy to make and it's cheap.
And Nicole cuts the friggin' chicken burger in half.
Yeah, Greg Doucette.
So having that kind of preached at me at a vulnerable time when I was actually struggling with weight loss and weight wasn't just coming off of me like it had been, made me very obsessive over everything that I put into my mouth. To the point where I had to like delete apps like MyFitnessPal and stuff like that.
We totally get that too. The thing is, if you tell a kid don't do that, what are they gonna do? They're gonna do it. And even as an adult, I used to tell myself, Nicole, don't eat that bag of chips. What do you think I did? I didn't just eat that bag of chips, I ate 2 because I was trying not to do something. If you say no and you make it bad, you're gonna wanna do it. Whereas if you just say it's okay to eat what you like in balance, you'll be less likely to obsess over it and eat more of it. The fitness companies, the supplement companies, all the skinny teas, all those things that tell you that don't do these things, you shouldn't do that. Just, buy my products when they tell you not to do something and just buy their stuff because only theirs is organic and super healthy and, just buy my stuff and you'll get results. Of course, you're gonna just they know you're gonna fail when they say you can only do this, this, and this.
You're only a good person if you eat organic grass-fed beef.
Yeah, so then when you fail, because most people can't afford organic grass-fed beef, they know that you're gonna come running to them and you're gonna go, okay, well, I can just buy this supplement now and I'll just fix it all with that. So they know basically that they're setting you up for failure so that you'll come running back to them every time you fail. What happens in January every time that New Year's resolution starts? All these supplement companies, they get all the money.
And the fitness influencers that do suck, you'll see, watch them closely, they'll dangle that carrot in front of you and they'll label foods, products as good, bad, or they'll tie it into who you are as a person, what you take and eat.
Yeah, and they'll make you feel bad so that then you just want to buy their products so that you're not a bad person and you will get super fit and look like them.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I added and deleted macro and calorie counting apps till the cows came home. Constant struggle. I would do it, but the thing is with those apps and all of like the macros and all that kind of stuff, becoming obsessed, I understand becoming obsessed with everything that you put in your mouth because I did the same thing and I would meticulously go over my food every single day and make sure that I had it down to the very calorie, and I felt super bad about myself if I ate even a little bit more.
It is an issue for men and women, but I would argue that it is more of an issue for men because that whole ideal of a body that's like super shredded and super ripped and like no body fat and whatever is so prevalent and is so what is like the only thing out there in media.
That's right. It is an issue for men and women. We all struggle. Men and women have totally different bodies and totally different struggles, but all the same, it's a struggle. And Kyle had a hard problem with his weight all his life, and he had to struggle. Same with me. I struggled with weight all my life. What I really think is cool is that she's talking about men. It's not often that I hear a woman in weight loss or fitness talking about how difficult it is for a male, especially like she said, when they're looking at all these fitness influencers that are super shredded and fit, and she doesn't say this, but like on special vitamins, a lot of them, and men are looking at this wondering why the heck they cannot look like that by just eating right and losing weight and working out.
It is portrayed by super complex meal plans and super complex meal prep, which meal prep is great. Like, I meal prepped all the time, but like it wasn't nearly what some of these people show.
After this video, go and watch our viral video. It is a portion control meal plan. It shows exactly what I ate in portion and the exact foods, a real person, what I ate to lose weight and keep it off. It has cheese and crackers and sandwiches. It's super simple. I'm on a budget, so it's real attainable foods. It's the how I lost 50 pounds in 3 months video. Because I was 275 pounds and I had so much weight to lose, the first 50 pounds came off very quickly once I started eating less and moving my body.
Just making small, sustainable goals can be just as effective, if not more effective, and can create huge results. Like, I can't tell you the difference that I saw when I just cut out really high calorie drinks and fast food before I even had surgery. The difference that I saw in my health and my weight loss in that time when I cut out just those two things made such a huge, huge difference.
Megan, just want to say congratulations on your weight loss. That is amazing. Keep going. It's always a struggle. I have good days and bad days, but just keep going. Don't give up. You're making amazing content, and like her channel, go check it out, Megan Ann. It's already growing super fast. She is a real girl. I love that how honest she is. Thank you so much for sharing your struggles and your opinions and for just being honest, because that is what the weight loss, fitness, YouTube area, whatever you want to call it, needs.
It needs less suck.
Yes, less suck, more honest. So thank you. Check her out. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. The links for our weight loss guides are down below. And thanks for watching. Do the frog. Go. Yes. Hey. Oh. That's how we do it. Thanks, guys. Peace.
Peace
Collet's out. Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.